South Australia is the logical choice for an Australasian headquarters because it expands upon our existing presence here in South Australia. That presence is quite considerable. A more recent reason for us to base our headquarters here and our focus here is the growing defence industry here in South Australia, in Adelaide. We've seen massive investment by the federal government in shipbuilding and marine-related activity. I can honestly say it is a great lifestyle choice for senior executives and workers alike, in terms of business relationships, in terms of quality of life, and in terms of lifestyle. All of that together is a considerable, centre for us, and expanding that from Adelaide into South Australia makes absolute sense for us. Babcock at its heart is an engineering support services company. We deliver complex programs for our customers and we teach their people vital skills. And through that, creating operating efficiencies, increasing performance, increasing productivity. And that applies across governments, across states, and across private sector indeed. We are a growing company. We started with revenues of $15 million only 4 years ago. Today we're well north of $280 million with an aspiration to continue that sort of trajectory of growth. We found working with Investment Attraction South Australia to be a delight. They are very commercially focused, passionate about bringing jobs here to South Australia. They have a vision for job creation, a vision for developing the state, investment in the state, and bringing meaningful business, sustainable business to the state. We already have an existing submarine business here, and the Defence White Paper puts a considerable investment in shipbuilding and submarine building in Adelaide. Therefore, it's a natural area of focus for us that expands upon our existing presence here in South Australia. We have a helicopter operational base just alongside Adelaide Airport, from which we provide the emergency services to the South Australian Motor Accident Commission. And then at Adelaide Airport itself, we have the Qantas ground support equipment operations. And then finally, out at Dry Creek, we have a heavy vehicle workshop from which we support fleets of mining and construction equipment. Adelaide is very much a natural geocentre. From the very first of our workers arriving for work in the dockyard in Auckland in New Zealand, through to the last of our people going home at the end of their working day in Perth, Adelaide is covering those time zones and that span of geography. South Australia has a considerable pool of talented young people, particularly in the engineering space. As a company of engineers, that is very important to us. Since opening this new regional support centre here in Adelaide, we've added 48 new jobs to our role, and we see that as our pathway to contributing to the growing defence industry here in South Australia and in the broader Australia. We see ourselves growing alongside ASC, contributing to that growing industry, continuing to employ people, train people up to do those very specialist jobs that are implicit in building submarines, building complex ships. All of that contributes to the growth of a sustainable, homegrown Australian defence industry, in my view, and Babcock intends to be very much part of that.